minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Wednesday night here at Heroes and Hooligans, where we are continuously running our Definitely Not Disney Once Upon a Key campaign. Last week, the party of adventurers found themselves overindulging, I think, in some local honey, and they enjoyed that for a little while, and then they took off on another adventure through the land. And when they did so, they came across somebody they had never met before. The last person that they had never met before in the whole land, and that was Eeyore, and so they went to go visit Eeyore. And I would say that visit went all right. I think it went all right. It was a great visit, I think, actually. And after their long, lengthy, loving discussion with Eeyore, they decided to head back to their campsite outside of Owls and rest. And that is where we find the party this week. Take it away, guys.
Hello. I am injured. Have we taken time for a rest?
Yes, you have. You had a long rest. It's the morning after you spent the night getting a good long sleep after your loving term of endearment meeting that you had with Eeyore previously.
Oh, guys. That was pretty rough. I kind of feel bad that we killed Eeyore.
We may have put Eeyore out of their misery.
True.
It's a mercy kill.
I can heal. Yes, I can heal broken bones and broken skin, but not severed heads.
Yeah. I'm not sure anyone can fix that. Well, we've seen everyone in town at this point.
Yeah.
Has anybody checked Glitch's tent? Is she back yet?
We could definitely go check.
Yeah, where's Glitch?
Go and search your things, see if anything comes up.
So when you get to Glitch's tent, you see that a majority of their belongings are still there. The only thing that's not there is their kind of pocket knapsack that they carried all of their little tools and things in. And that little red crystal they had just found is also not there. But the rest of Glitch's belongings are there.
Do you think she got out?
Huh.
I don't know.
I mean, if she wanted to leave us, she wouldn't have left her stuff behind, right?
But what if she got out on accident?
I don't know. I just hope she's all right.
Yeah, me too. We have to get out of this book.
We're still in this forest. There's a lot of nice vegetation here, at least.
She took the crystal with her.
Oh, sorry. Let me sit down. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Relax, Ollie.
I'm so tired.
Yeah. So she took the crystal, and we got a crystal from Eeyore, correct?
No.
Oh. I just don't. I'm trying to understand how we get out of here. Do you think we have to go find more crystals?
I think we need to take out Christopher Robin. Or wait a minute. My elephantine memory is kicking in. Wait, the song. Somehow the song. Maybe we should sing the song again.
Maybe we should sing it to Christopher Robin.
Oh.
Well, we can definitely go try and visit Christopher Robin.
We're going to go caroling and sing him the song?
Absolutely.
Remember, we were going to do a distraction. I thought we were talking about having a distraction at the front door.
And then break in through the back.
Right. And see what his mom really is like of Christopher Robin.
I don't know. That situation gives me the creeps.
I think she's just dead. I think she's just a dead body, and kind of like Eeyore, but deader?
What if she's like Eeyore? Yeah.
I mean, she didn't do anything when I took her rocking chair and brought it all the way downstairs.
Well,
I mean, when her rocking chair fell down the stairs.
Well, yeah, and he just took her and acted like nothing happened and brought her back upstairs.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, Mom. Well,
It's just a weird thing. Weird thing to do.
he's disturbed in some way. I was just thinking about the overall milieu of our situation. And I'm thinking that this place used to be somewhat nice. And then Christopher Robin took his mysterious and fateful journey. What happened to him?
I don't know. I've been wondering if it's to do with the honey or the crystals. I've been out on that.
Maybe he had too much honey.
You motherfuckers!
Shit.
Whoa.
You had to fuck around. You had to find out.
Hi,
I
Rue.
come in here and you play with all of this shit that you can't even fucking see. He's gone. Christopher Robin is fucking gone, and it's your fault.
Rue, did you say we fucked around and found out?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm angry. I'm not fucking stuttering. He's gone. It's your fault. I want all of you gone. And if I see you all again, you're going to be fucking dead.
Is that a threat?
At a certain extent, I think it's a promise.
Where did CR go?
I'm not answering any of your questions. I'm done. I'm out. Goodbye.
Bye? That was weird. Where are we supposed to go?
Well, CR is gone, apparently.
It would make getting into his house a little easier.
Yeah, I definitely think we should go. If Rue's running around, then maybe no one's home and we can go to CR's house.
Well, yeah. I wonder if he took his mom on a vacation.
Yeah, maybe.
Like weekend at Mommy's.
Maybe he's just gone for
Sunglasses?
the weekend, Temper.
Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. That's all she needs.
And a nice warm beach.
Hmm.
So
That'd
let's
be
go
nice.
to Ciara's house again.
Okay. We should
Yes.
rest first, right?
We're pretty rested. I mean, I know Ollie, you need a lot of resting, but I mean, we did take a long sleep last night.
Yes.
I
Ollie,
need
let's
a
go.
double long rest, but I guess I've become some sort of warrior at this point in my life,
Yeah, you have.
so I must endure.
So, should we make a plan to go to Ciara's house? I mean, do we just knock on the front door? Do we just try and go in the front door? Do we try and go in a different way through the back, where the owl said?
Yeah.
Mhm. Well,
I
I'll
mean,
pack up
yeah,
the
to the
camp.
last.
What do you think, Merrick?
I'll pack up the camp, and I guess we can head that way and see if there's something we can do there.
You want to just scope around it a little bit before we just go up to it? Because I feel like we only got one shot in getting in the house.
Yeah, maybe linger in the bushes for a little bit, see what's going on in there.
I think we should just like run the perimeter at least real quick.
Yeah, we'll sneak right up there.
Yeah.
We'll sneak right in.
We are not stealthy. We are not fast.
Yeah, maybe temper if anything you can, cause a distraction because,
What if me and Temper went to the front door and
Yeah.
created a friendly distraction and asked for some tea and honey?
and maybe
Hello.
I can lift Merrick up to the window.
And
Yes.
you and Mara can use your fine, honed bodies to climb up like spider monkeys.
Yeah, I
Something
could probably lift Merrick up to the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to try that, guys?
Yes.
Yeah,
Do it.
look around, see
Alright.
what we can find.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, me and you, Temper.
Let's go to
We-
CR's.
I'm going to let you do all the talking, okay, Temper?
Okay, Ollie. Hello,
Okay.
Christopher Robin. I am Temper. This is Ollie. We have come to talk.
So after Merrick packing up your campsite, and you guys heading across the 100-acre to sort of CR's house, you get there and you knock on the door and you start talking and you get no response. But when you knock on the door, it kind of creaks open a little bit.
Hello.
Hello. We're here for tea. Hello, we're visitors.
Hello.
I mean, I
No
guess the door's
response.
open. You can
Yeah,
just-
it just kind of
I use
echoes
my great olfactory senses to smell the air. Smell
you
the very air.
smell something sort of sickly sweet that you recognize the smell very much, Ollie, as you partook in the honey. You can smell that coming from several different directions in the house, but something upstairs gives you that lingering, rotting corpse scent that you've picked up several different places around 100-acre wood.
Oh no. Ollie, can you turn undead?
No.
I can. Let's go.
I can destructively wrath when I get really mad. I will tell you if I get really mad. I'll say, I'm getting really mad. That's
Yes.
how you'll know.
Diagnosis rage. Hello. I say loud enough for them to hear it in the back. Phyllis and Merrick. Hello. I knock on the door frame. Heavy with my mace. Hello.
Merrick, I don't I don't know if anyone's actually in there.
Well, do you want to still try and go through the window, or you just want to go around front?
Uh, I'm scared.
What's that lady?
I think I'll still just push you up into the window because we're here, and might as well.
All right.
Not creepy at all, Ali.
Honestly,
Not
super scared.
creepy at
but-
all.
We'll just pick you up.
All right, here we go.
Ugh. Can you get the window open?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hand me your hand. I'll pull you up.
All right. All right. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm kind of heavy.
It's all right.
All
Here we go.
right.
Where are we at?
Is this the window that I saw Ciara's mom looking out?
I do believe that is the window you climbed into, Philly. You should recognize it.
Yeah. Not saying it was me, but I may have been up here before, and Ciara's mom was looking out of this window. So she could be around here. She was just chilling in a rocking chair. You see her anywhere?
The smell in this room, Philly, is much richer than you remember it being. The smell of rotting flesh permeating every soft surface around Christopher Robin's mother, still sitting in her chair, but massive flies swarming her. You see tea cakes and things set around as if Christopher Robin had been attempting to, still feed her, covered in mold. Very Miss Havisham feeling.
Yeah. Eric, this is she's dead
Definitely.
and decomposing.
Oh, the smell. Let's go downstairs and get the others.
Should we do something with her body?
I don't want to touch it, but
We could like put it out the window.
well, let's go get the others and we'll figure that out later.
All right. Just keep it in the back of your mind for like later. It's like definitely something we could do. But yeah, we're upstairs. I think they're downstairs still, so we can take a look around.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Temper, we're up here.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, Philly.
Careful of the gargoyles.
What? Okay. I'm gonna stealth up. Ready? I'm stealthing up.
Me too. Me too. I'm stealthing. Are we stealthing,
Temper,
Ollie?
Temper,
Are
Temper,
we
shh.
stealthing now?
Temper.
3. I got a 3.
I got a 2. We are stealthing, Ollie.
See?
Okay, guys, I think
No,
we're okay.
I got a 0.
It's good. It's good practice.
Fumble on
Uh,
disadvantage.
It's bad. It's bad. It's
No.
bad. No one's here. We could speak full volume, I guess. Clearly, no one is here.
Okay.
Hello,
Are you
Ollie.
sure?
Are we stealthing?
It smells like death up here.
Temper, come look at this. And I bring him to Sierra's mom's body.
Uh-oh.
This lady's dead.
Is she jamming?
Diagnosis. She gone.
She's dead. She's dead for sure.
Hmm.
Where's? Do you guys hear that?
I hear something.
Where?
It's hard
Where's
to
that-
hear over
where's that-
my stealthiness.
Yeah. Where's that coming from?
Hmm. It's like our music to our own spirit.
Oh, so it's coming from the inside of us.
It might be in our heads after we had that honey. It might be like a shared mind wave or something.
Oh, sick.
Mass hysteria.
Should we take a look around? I mean, I looked in a couple of these rooms like last time when I was up here. I looked in this room right here. I point to the left of the stairs. Right across the
Hello.
room. There's something in there.
Didn't Christopher Robin specifically tell us to stay out of the basement?
Hmm.
He pretty much specifically told us not to go anywhere, but we could definitely go down in the basement.
No.
I feel like there's no way that could go wrong. There's definitely some cool shit down there.
Is there
Also,
a nice?
if we see honey, I want to pick some up.
Yes.
Well, I would love to understand where old Christopher Robin went to.
So-
And if we can find his journal or something, that might be where all his secrets are kept.
So we'll search his room too.
Or just some of his many secrets, I'm sure.
Well, I think his mom's living in the master.
Hmm.
Well, not really living, but she's in the master.
I wonder if he slept in the same bed with his mom.
Oh no, Ollie. That's dark.
Should we just check the drawers in the bedroom real quick?
Mhm.
Check everything real quick. Just do a quick run through because he could come back any second, so we got to be quick.
Well, he could be a
Split up.
historical figure in the future that we could document his early origins or something.
Yeah, let's split up and just do a quick run through of up here.
Okay.
I'll do some rifling.
Yeah, we just rifle through every paper, scroll,
16.
tome, book.
16 rifling through Christopher Robin's drawers.
I'm using my trunk to rifle.
Through Christopher Robin's drawers. Okay. So, you are on the second floor here. You can see here. Okay. This is the room that Philly came into here, Philly and Merrick. And you guys are currently standing right around here at the stairway. Philly had previously sort of checked out this blue room here. She didn't find really anything of interest. However, this is Christopher Robin's room. And then there are also some other probably places with notes or things that maybe if he was into that sort of thing could be found in like the library, the private lounge area, things like that. So which room are you rifling in, Temper?
The library.
In the library. So in the library, you find 3 desks. One of them very clearly covered in dust, looks like it hasn't been touched, nothing's moved on it. Very elegant looking, dark mahogany wood, gold detailing on the handles, and some filigree laid into the top of the desk. And it has a big monogram R in the middle. Very, very elegant. The second desk that you find is a little more disheveled, but still very elegant. It has the same monogram R in the middle, but this is not set in gold. This desk is decorated in silver, and it's a little bit of a more brighter wood, like maybe a walnut sort of wood. The last desk, however, looks very out of place against these 2 very nice and elegant desks. It looks very makeshift and like it was built out of an old dresser. The stuff that you find strewn across it are very adolescent style books, journal pages, colorings, very much teenage angst. You can see the letter R scratched into the middle of this desk, but it looks like somebody did it with a pencil. There are 4 very large double-sided bookshelves that run sort of on the opposite end of the room in comparison to the desks. So, that being said, what particular part of the library is Temper rifling through first? What grabbed
drawers.
his eye? Okay. Which desk?
Let me Goldilocks this shit. Silver, please, first.
Silver first. So, coming across this desk, it looks a little bit smaller than the first one, but the chair in it is much more comfortable and it looks much better taken care of. The center drawer of this desk, if you slide it open, has a nice silver hand mirror, some quills lined up in there looking very nicely done. And you find in there a small leather-bound sort of journal book.
Okay. I can read Celestial, Common, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
This one does not appear to be written in any of those languages.
I will bring it to my friends. Then I will keep looking. Gold next, please.
Okay, the gold desk. This desk is the larger of the 3 desks. Very dusty on the top. Looks like it has not been touched for a very, very long time. When you try to pull the center drawer out the same as you did the middle desk, it appears locked and does not open. The 2 drawers on the left and on the right subsequently do the same thing. They all feel locked and like they don't open.
Merrick, can you open locks?
Yeah.
These are locked.
Let me take a look at it. I don't recognize this style of lock. It's just, I don't know.
So Merrick fiddles around with this desk for a few moments, tries to see if he can pick the locks. They're just much more complex than any locks that he's come across. The tumbler style doesn't seem to line up with the kind of picks that he has in his lock picking kit, and he can't get the drawers open.
Do you want me to just like break it?
Yeah, that or we'll have to look around for a key.
I could just like hit it with my axe. It's up to y'all. Could be rude. I don't really use it though.
Well, I mean, we're already through the looking glass.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a desk. We just bash it open and get it out of there.
Alright, sick. I'll just hit it with my axe.
Yeah, hit it. Yeah, hit it. Yeah. This is what we do, Christopher Robin, and when you mess with us.
All right, Philly, you're gonna try to smash this desk with your axe.
Yeah, sure.
Final answer?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack roll.
13.
No, it doesn't break.
Well, I mean, that was to hit it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It just bounces. You leave a slash in the dust across the desk, and it's now the cleanest section other than where the fingers were trying to open locks.
It's a strong desk, guys.
That's a well-built desk.
It's a well-built desk.
What'd they make this thing out
Yeah,
of?
I don't know. I'm gonna look under and see if I can see like an inscription, and definitely just like write down that the maker, the manufacturer, because this is quality.
Oh, you want to look underneath. You know, I like this idea. Philly, give me a perception check.
$20, not nat.
Ooh, 20, not nat. And tell me what languages that Philly speaks.
Common and Sylvan.
Okay. So you see an inscription on the bottom side of this desk drawer written in a language that you don't quite comprehend.
Yo, my dudes, it says something under here. Take a look. Right there. Can you read that?
Oh. I am able to read Halfling and, of course, Loxodon.
I don't know if I can read that or not, to be honest.
Well, it's not Sylvan. I can tell you that. That's really all I know outside of Common. Can you read it, Temper?
Yeah, I was really impressed to hear how many languages Temper knew.
It's definitely not also in a language that Temper speaks.
I bet. Is there like a piece of paper and a pencil anywhere?
You are in a library.
I'm going to grab a piece of paper and a pencil.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do that like old style, where you like put it there, put it where it is, and then you like drag the pencil over it to try and like have like a copy of what it says. Like back in the old day, you'd use with like the little Barney, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
You're gonna like
etching
rub
or
it.
something.
You're gonna
Yeah,
do like
a
a
rubbing.
rubbing.
Yeah, so I
do
can
a
get
rubbing.
yeah.
All right. So it's about 2 lines worth of text long. You're able to put the paper up and do a rubbing of it. The language, like I said, it appears very foreign to you, not something that any of you have admitted to speaking. I put it in the back chat for you there.
I'm just gonna keep it in my pocket.
Okay.
La Prima Lumina, the first light.
Interesting. What about that third desk, Temper? Any see anything there?
Let me investigate. Well, Merrick, perhaps you should check for traps.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to give you guidance, Merrick. You get a free D4.
$21.
Okay, with the 21, Merrick, it is a good thing that you checked. You see underneath the desk in the center, sort of where the inscription was on the large desk, you see a wire that runs to the side of where each drawer is, but it's a very thin, very, very clear wire. And it looks like if any of the drawers are pulled, it would pull the pin on a flask that was attached to the bottom of the drawer.
Yeah, there's definitely a trap here. I guess I'll try and disarm it. $22.
Hello.
So you see Merrick with his very nimble fingers slowly and accurately remove the wire from each of the drawers and from the pin in the top of the flask, so that way it doesn't trigger any trap. And he pulls the flask down, and you can put the flask in your stuff and figure out what it is later if you want, or you can toss it to the side, your choice. So the desk is now untrapped.
Back to rifling. Let's give it a good rifle.
Yeah.
15.
Let me get mine.
So with a 15, you search through all the drawers. It looks like a bunch of children's hullabaloo, mostly for just about all of it. Coloring books, shredded books, lots of angsty, mad kid colorings across, pictures of puppies that should have been nice. They don't necessarily look nice, like a very, very troubled child's things. In the center drawer, you don't at first see anything, Temper, that really catches your eye until you move something just barely and you see a piece of the wood in the back of that drawer looks different colored than the rest.
Hello. What do we have here?
You found something.
Check this, Merrick.
All right.
You can do it, Merrick. Here's some guidance, man. A D4.
15.
It does not appear to be trapped, but Merrick, given your sort of particular set of skills, you realize that this is a button to open a false bottom in this drawer.
It's definitely some sort of button. You want to push it?
Hello. Boop. Fa la 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 la.
Yeah,
I push it.
that's what rifling is all about.
So when you push it, they're in the middle of the drawer, a small, tiny little trapdoor in the desk pops open, and inside of it is a gilded key with the letter R on it.
And
Here,
this
Merrick.
is the golden desk.
Nope, this is the third desk, the child's desk that has the key.
The makeshift desk.
Will
Yes.
this open the golden desk, Merrick?
Let's try.
So you take the key, Merrick, from Temper, and you go to the first desk. And you try all of the drawers, and it doesn't seem to quite unlock any of them, except for the middle one. It feels like if you push it and click it just in the right way, then you could get the desk to open.
It seems like this one might actually do something. I'll keep trying. I'll keep messing with it if you want to keep searching.
Yeah, keep messing. We're going to keep rifling
Yes.
through their papers.
Should we look through like the books, the aisles? You know.
I don't know. That's kind of scary. Remember what happened last time?
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
What happened? Oh,
I mean,
how
I
we
guess
got
you
here.
yeah, it's almost like
That's not how I got here though. I was vibing.
you accidentally read a book, you get teleported somewhere.
Okay, I won't read any of the books. I'm just gonna take a gander at the aisles, see what kind of books is there.
And while you're doing that, I am taking all of these Christopher Robin psychotic sketchbooks, coloring books, and I'm putting them in my pack as I'm going to write a book about this character someday later in life.
That's a good idea. It's a book within a book.
Yeah, I'm going to
So-
feature these. I'm going to feature these sketches as art in the book.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, these are the kind of sketches that get parents called into the principal's office. Very graphic, not the kind of things that you feel joyed about when you see your children are participating in art projects. Definitely very violent and gory. So if you think it has a cute little pony, chances are it was a maimed and mutilated pony. That's the kind of things that you're finding on these coloring books, and a lot of the things that you see written are like, I hate yous, you know, the world sucks, why does it have to be me, I'd rather just go away forever and ever and do the big D word, all of that stuff, you know what I mean? All of that stuff.
This
That's
is
a kind of
very important work we're doing here.
I kind of feel bad.
I do too. I mean, I didn't think he had these this problem until perhaps he had taken his trip.
Or did he take his trip because of his problem?
Yes, perhaps he went away to try to purge this darkness from his heart. If only temper could heal hearts.
Not yet.
What a study this person will be.
Should we check the basement?
Oh my. That's 2 sets of steps down. And then one up. That's not too bad.
Yeah, let's go check the basement.
Well, we didn't rifle through all the papers after all yet, you know.
Yeah,
Can
this,
we take 20 and rifle everything?
Yeah.
18.
So as
Investigation.
you sort of try to rifle through some of the other things in here, like I said, the first desk you can't get open. The second desk, the only thing of interest that you found was the leather-bound journal in the language which you could not read. And through the books, they just seem to be very like prestigious educational books. They're all very nicely put together. They look like they're part of like a high society children's educational library, something that you would use maybe to homeschool your kids if you were trying to get them into Yale or Harvard, something along those lines, Cambridge, whatever your taste may be. All purely informational in the lines of education.
Any like translate books, like Spanish for Dummies or etc.
No, I think they're learning languages more like Latin, Romanian,
whatever.
maybe Czechoslovakian, but no translation books.
Okay. All right.
Christopher Robin seems very well educated, at least.
He's classy.
A lot of stress, though. A lot of stress to put on a kid.
Very disturbing images in these coloring books and stuff in his art projects. I mean, he has they're supposed to be making pumpkins. He has the pumpkin eating the children. In this depiction you see right here.
Yes, that is not good. Diagnosis, psychopathy.
This key just isn't working on this drawer. I guess I'll pocket it in case we run into something else.
Yeah. What did the key look like again? Let me see it.
It has an R on it.
A big R on it. Okay. Let's go to the basement.
It's an elegantly decorated old skeleton key looking style key. The eyelet at the end where you would normally like put a key ring is the same sort of monogrammed R that is on the two desks.
Is there anywhere that's locked on the desks outside of this middle one?
The drawers on the first desk, the one that you tried to break and it didn't take that at all, are all locked. Merrick couldn't get the key into 4 of the 5 of them, but one of them felt like he could maybe, given the right set of tools to open such a puzzle, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, once the trap was removed off the children's desk, there were no other locked drawers, and the center desk did not have anything of interest.
Okay.
You found everything of interest in this room that you could really find.
All right. Well, let's go to the basement then.
All right, let's go.
Hello. Are we stealthing?
I mean, you could try, Tipper. It's always worth the practice.
Oh no. Hello. I'm stealthing.
Yeah.
Here I am, stealthing.
Good job, Tipper.
Hello. That's right. I sure am stealthing.
Like a ninja.
Where'd he go?
I am the knight. Hello.
All right, here's the basement. You ready?
Yeah.
So you head downstairs to the first floor, and you look around to see if you could find any doors that would maybe lead to a basement. Entering the kitchen, you find a pantry and some other things in there, like foodstuffs. But in the pantry is the door that leads to the basement. This door is a large, sort of like rounded top door that you would see maybe like at a castle entrance or like a dungeon entrance, something like that. That kind of like rounded top, large wooden door with the iron with the iron bars across the front of it, and it's got like the knocking handle and like the locking lever, and there's a large iron padlock on that sort of locking lever.
Merrick, it's your time to shine.
All right, yeah, I'll check for traps. Four.
You don't detect any traps, buddy. No traps detected at this time. Immaculate vibes, though.
Well, I don't see anything. I guess I'll try and open it. Here I go. $19.
Okay, so you see Merrick once again pull out his thieves' tools and set to work on the lock as no traps were detected. Unfortunately, Merrick did not see the small tripwire line that ran in front of the door, and when he stepped down to the last stair, he tripped it. And when he did, a small explosion from one of those same type of flasks kind of knocks him down, giving him 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no,
Merrick, you okay?
Merrick.
Oh, dang, that hurt.
Yeah, maybe we should be extra careful about where we step. But I feel like a trap is almost a good sign because we know we're going somewhere we're not supposed to.
All right, shall I keep trying?
Maybe we should
No.
Look around.
Your lock picking is successful. You just missed the trap.
Well, let's look around, see what we can find.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for traps.
Yeah, at
Because
least we know
there
what
could
the
be
other
more.
flask does that I picked up.
Yeah.
So this door sort of opens, and when it opens, you're hit with an array of smells. Ollie, this sort of barrage of different scents really assaults your nasal cavity as you get sickly sweet mixed with the smell of rotting flesh. It's just an uneasy combination, and it's very pungent in this sort of dark basement space.
Stinky. Pungent.
Well, if you want to hang out up here, me, Temper, and Phyllis can check it out.
Oh no. You see, Merrick, I'm now what you would call a warrior.
All right. Let's be careful, though. I don't want to hit another trap or something.
I can stealth. I can stealth down there. Do you want me to do my stealth?
If you would like to roll a stealth, by all means, you can certainly try.
A 13.
If there was anything watching, I think that would just barely cut it.
It's all clear down here. It's clear. And
All right.
I cast the light cantrip on my shield.
Maybe a little too quiet.
It doesn't work, Ollie.
Hmm?
Oh no.
The light doesn't seem to brighten this darkness at all.
Hmm. There might be some sort of dark magic at play down here.
Next to the door, when you came down, Ollie, right at the bottom of the steps where you can just barely see a little bit, there is an empty torch holder.
Hmm.
I whisper up to Merrick.
Merrick, there's an empty torch holder up here. I think it's a trap.
That could very well be. I'll come check it out.
Do you think it could be a trap?
It could be.
Am I right? Is it a trap?
It definitely looks like it's possible.
Oh, God.
7.
But I saw it, though.
It does not appear to be a trap at all.
I don't know. Maybe we should steer clear of it just to be safe.
Maybe someone took the torch and kept walking.
Oh. There can only be one Philly who took that torch.
Philly, as you're kind of standing in the kitchen area at the top of the steps, I would like for you to give me a perception check as you pick up sense of things in this kitchen.
12.
Okay. So you are very in tune with the smell of beer. The smell of beer, it is in your Dana. It is written into your deoxyribonucleic acid, okay? And you smell a lot of it. And if you round the corner from where the stairs that go down are in the pantry, you see a set of barrels. And these set of barrels, one of them, they're all open top, and one of them seems to be full of beer. Now, the other ones have some smells that once you get closer, you kind of recognize, as one of them is Fireball whiskey, and the other one is blood wine. Now, the other two more mundane smelling things you might not recognize, but it's lemonade and ginger ale. But blood wine, Fireball whiskey, and beer is right up Philly's alley. So you know this exists here.
Oh,
And
my God.
directly across from the barrels on a table behind you are 5 beer steins. Okay. See 5 empty beer steins. And on the other side of the room, you see 5 basins of water. And they all sort of line up like in a straight line across the kitchen.
I feel like I'm being tempted. I'm gonna grab a stein. I'm gonna grab 2 steins, one for each hand. And I'm going to. It was Fireball beer and what was and blood wine.
Yes.
Oh God, I'm gonna get sick. You know when you go to a water fountain, like a soda fountain, and you just put a little bit of each soda?
Yeah.
Philly's gonna do that with the 3 liquors.
Okay.
That's classy.
Okay. When you pick up these steins, Philly, On the table underneath of them, you notice this lettering start to emblazon itself up across the table as you're tempted to turn around and make a suicide slush out of all of the drinks there. The words that pop up on the table are in common. Do you want to read first or drink first?
I think it's canon that Philly would drink first.
Drink then.
I'm gonna grab my suicide slushy, turn around, and start drinking while I read.
Okay. So you start to read. To swim and live, in each one is grown a drink and a fish, to each his own.
What? All right. She's gonna read it again. Come read this. Read this with me. Who's ever with me?
I don't know if you hollered
Are
at
we-
your friends to come with you, did you?
Guys, there's beer up here.
Hello, Philly.
Hey, the table says to swim and live, in each one is grown. A drink and a fish, to each his own. And I
Are there
have
fish?
double fisting my suicide slushies.
Let me lay out the room again for you now that your friends are in the kitchen. 5 barrels, open top with each a different liquid in them. A table in the center with the 3 of the 5 steins remaining and the words to swim and live, and each one is grown, a drink and a fish, to each his own. And on the direct opposite side of the table are 5 basins of water.
Are there fish in the water?
There is a different kind of fish in each basin of water.
What kind of fish is in the first basin?
Trout,
Rainbow trout?
rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout.
Okay. Number 2.
Catfish,
2. Catfish. 3.
3 is salmon.
4.
Guppies,
Puppies. And 5.
pufferfish.
Pufferfish. Trout, cat,
Hello.
salmon, guppies, puffer. What do you guys think that means? Should I get in the barrel?
I don't know.
I feel like I should be the. Am I the fish?
We are not a intelligence-based party. Which
Maybe-
fish
Well,
Which fish do we think would like Fireball whiskey?
Pufferfish, because they're poisonous. And so is Fireball.
Perhaps we take a little bit of Fireball in a stein and pour it into the water and see how the fish reacts, the pufferfish. If it's happy, we can bring the fish to the Fireball.
I don't think any fish will live in a vat of alcohol.
It seems-
Maybe we could put
it seems
some
to
in the
indicate-
stein and put the fish in there.
Maybe we're supposed to drink the alcohol in the
Yeah.
steins
Mm-hmm.
and put the fish.
Yes, eat the fish.
No, we put the fish in the basins and drink the alcohol with the steins.
The fish are in the basins. I
Well,
take a
wha-
little bit of Fireball and bring it to the basin of pufferfish and pour just a few
well,
drops
you're
in.
going to kill them.
Just a few drops. Let's see
Well, that
how
won't
he
kill them.
feels.
Short term, it won't kill them.
Actually, Temper, as you pour this fireball whiskey into the water, the first pufferfish closest to the water jumps out and grabs a drop of it. And then another one jumps out and grabs a drop. And they actually very much seem to be enjoying the fireball.
I scoop the pufferfish into the stein with water and bring them to the fireball.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're going to contaminate the whole barrel of Fireball?
It says to do this.
Hold on, let me get one more. Let me fill up my glass. All right, go ahead.
You're going to put a seafaring fish into
They like it.
a barrel
Ellie,
likes
they
it.
like
of
it.
He likes
hard
it.
alcohol.
They like it.
This
He
is
likes
like the hotels
He likes
in
it.
this world.
I'm about to get in there too.
So, Temper, you drop this pufferfish into the fireball, and they start to happily swim around like they are
What?
in their home.
Loves it.
Hello.
Loves it.
Now, a trout. Which one would a rainbow trout like?
So we've got beer, blood. What else we got? Lemonade? Is that what that is? Just mixer. So we should probably put Fireball in there too. Because straight mixer is weird.
Guppies.
Lemonade. What's this last one?
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. Ginger ale. That goes with Fireball.
Let's think of the fish, Philly.
Oh,
Think of the fish.
eat the fish.
It's absolutely bizarre that they enjoy living in alcoholic solutions.
Trout.
All right.
Which one would a trout like most?
Rainbow trout. I feel like this is like a, you know,
Lemon with trout?
honestly, lemon goes with all fish.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that sounds pretty convincing. You want to try the drop thing again? See if it takes to it like the pufferfish took to the.
What if we kill it?
Surely
I
a
have
drop would kill
medicine
it.
skill. Just a few drops.
Okay.
Which one am I doing? Lemon? For the trout?
Lemonade with the trout, yeah.
A few drops of lemonade into the trout. 19.
Okay. So, just as the pufferfish did, one trout breaks the surface of the water and laps up the lemonade. And as soon as the other fish realize that it is a tasty and delightful treat, they all start to do the same thing.
I scoop up the trout and bring them to the lemonade.
I think we got this, guys.
And
I
when
think-
you dump it in, it swims around just the same as a pufferfish, happy as a clam in its place of existence.
Rainbow
Alright.
trout. On a scale of 1 through 20, how satisfied are you with your care?
20 bubbles break the surface there in front of you.
Hey, catfish next. Which one would catfish like?
Catfish. So the guppies are definitely ginger ale because guppies, bubbles, same vibe.
Let's try guppies. A few drops of ginger ale for
no.
the guppies.
What?
18.
The guppies do not like that ginger ale.
Oh no.
Same as the other
Wild.
fish. And the couple that actually got the drops of it float to the surface like they're ready to be
Oh,
flushed down a
no.
toilet.
Oh no!
Oh.
There
There
goes
are still
guppies.
several dozen guppies swimming in the goblet of water, but the ones that drank the ginger ale did not.
Guppies.
Who else would like ginger ale?
Do
Catfish, salmon, or
any of those fish eat other fish?
Salmon eat
Salmon.
other fish. They're
What about
like little
catfish?
tigers.
Catfish will really eat anything, especially if it's dead.
Maybe blood for the catfish. So
What
then
about-
beer for guppies.
What about blood for the salmon?
I want to say we'll try blood wine with the catfish because that actually sounds about perfect.
Yeah. And then salmon and ginger ale, I guess that's what would be left.
let's
Oh,
try ginger ale with the salmon.
Okay.
Just a few drops. Here you go. 13 salmon.
So when you start to drip the ginger ale into the barrel of salmon, the first one breaks the surface and very much enjoys drinking the ginger ale, and they all start to kind of flop up out of the water to try to gulp at it themselves.
I scoop up the salmon and bring them to the ginger ale.
And he swims around in the ginger ale happier than a pig in shit.
La 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 la.
is it carbonated?
Only the best for these fishes.
Whoa.
So catfish blood, guppies, beer.
Sounds perfect.
Just let me fill up my beer before we put the guppies in.
Let's test blood on the catfish.
I don't want to eat
Just
guppies.
a few drops of blood wine.
I want to wet my whistle into that barrel of beer after you're done, Phyllis.
14
Okay, yeah, good.
drops of blood for the catfish.
Okay, Temper. Just as you've done before, you very delicately start pouring a drop at a time into the barrel. The catfish react to this very jubilantly as they partake in this particularly elegant offering of drink selection. And one of them is ready for you to take it to heaven in your
Hello.
chalice of holiness.
Don't stick me with your whiskers. Hello. Here you go. Into the blood wine with you. Fa la 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 la.
Okay.
And it gets in the blood wine very carefully, making sure to mind its whiskers as you have just made all of its kitty fish dreams come true. And it rolls around just like it's in a huge pile of catnip.
Okay, but just to see, can I get in the beer barrel first?
Bring
Just
some
to
puppies
see.
with you.
All right,
Maybe.
I'm gonna put the guppies in my arms and then get into the barrel with the guppies.
Well, Philly, you've drank quite a bit of this barrel of ale. And when you step in, you realize there's really only enough ale in the bottom of the barrel to cover your hooves.
I'll get out of the barrel. Put the guppies in. At least guppies are little.
And the guppies swim happily, and they all give you these big, giant anime eyes of excitement as you willingly sacrifice the last of the beer in the barrel for their kind. You will forever be the goddess of their dreams.
Damn straight.
And so as the guppies sort of get into the beer and a small tear falls from Philly's eye as she didn't get to finish the barrel and they did, you see on the table behind you a sort of round circle opens in the center and it slides back like a very mechanical trapped door. And rising out from the center of the table is a torch. This torch is already lit and the fire burning from the top of it is bright blue.
Oh, look at that. It's the trap torch.
So what do we want to do with it? Do we want to try and put it in the torch stand?
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to do that, Merrick. You're the expert with traps.
Fair enough. So I grab it and walk over and gently place it in.
And I put guidance upon you.
So as Merrick sort of slides the torch into the open torch holder, you see a series of torches begin to illuminate in the same blue flame through this darkened room, revealing to you what appears to be somebody's private sort of laboratory space. There are 3 very large blocks of ice in some sort of magical bubble on one side of the room, and frozen in the center of these blocks of ice, you see those same kind of gophers that you had battled against before. In the other end of the room, the farthest end, you see a large stone circle that kind of rises up, and it looks kind of like a well, but it's not a well. It's like a stone cauldron. That's the word I'm looking for, cauldron. And it's full of that sort of iridescent, silvery liquid that some of you have enjoyed and indulged in before. And spread throughout the rest of this sort of private laboratory space are a bunch of like alchemical supplies, medical tools that would be used to perform operations and autopsies, investigations on bodies, things like that. And there seems to be a desk sitting in the corner that has all sorts of notes strewn across it, pictures pinned to the wall behind the desk, some like red strings running from a few pictures, like somebody was trying to figure something out.
Ooh, do you guys see that?
Yeah.
That looks like some serious Christopher Robin biography material right there.
Can we grab it?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go. I'll go over there. I can't even control myself.
Guys, is that honey?
Guys, I think I have actually discovered my life mission. Is to write the greatest biography ever known to man.
I don't know, Philly, is it honey?
I'm gonna scoop up my 2 steins of beer with whatever is there, whatever that is.
It fills with the same like iridescent, silvery sort of liquid that's in the cauldron. Now fills your glasses, and it smells so sickly sweet.
Guys, I know, like I know I shouldn't. And I like slowly start to bring the stein to my mouth.
Hey, Philly, you work hard, you play hard.
I don't know. I think we should investigate it further. You know what? Merrick just reaches up and he smacks it out of her hand. He says, "No, I don't think we should mess with this."
Oh, Philly cleans it up and saves it for later. Thank you, Merrick. I think I needed that. I'm already pretty drunk. Ollie, though, I do appreciate your. I like to have you around too. It's a good balance.
I'm not some kind of Puritan or something.
Merrick looks around for a heavy object and just places it in the vat of the silver liquid.
So you find, Merrick, the heaviest thing that you can find seems to be like a stone block. And you pick the stone block up, and it weighs a good 10, 15 pounds. Kind of like a block that you would use to tie to somebody's ankles if you were going to throw them in the lake because concrete shoes don't work in the river. So you pick it up and you toss it like into that silver murky liquid, and it does not sink.
I know exactly what that is. No, we definitely should not drink that.
It's goop, right?
It's mercury.
Oh.
No.
I thought it was cornstarch and water, but that's fine.
Well, I thought it was wine or something. That's why you were going to drink it.
Whew, that was close. That could have been bad.
Oh, well, never mind all that.
Did the mercury make Christopher Robin go crazy.
I
Mercury
is-
This is the
isn't
stuff we
healthy.
had.
Roll an insight, Temper.
Diagnosis: mercury poisoning. 20.
Actually, that 20 lets you discern that he was probably driven crazy from something that was a big passion to him, something that he did with his father growing up. As you see in that same room, in that laboratory, there seems to be a special place for fire gilding where they were making clocks and like tinker tools. And that pretty much attributed to sending him over the edge with his natural born already craziness.
He got fire gilded all up.
The fire gilding will get you every time.
It's a contentious issue. Some people will argue on hours upon hours on the
Yes.
details
they
of fire gilding and its risks and rewards.
Why has he got all this mercury on?
That's a really good question, Philly. Why does he have all the mercury? Maybe he was trying to learn something other than fire gilding. I don't know.
I heard ancient emperors of the past would use mercury for strange things.
You know what they say. Play with clocks too long, you go cuckoo. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
It's almost like a liquid that seems like Temper could drink because he's made out of metal and everything, and weird biological plastics.
I want to investigate further on the alchemy stuff that you said was over there.
So, in the midst of the alchemical supplies and things laying on the table, you see a set of what looks like blueprint D style science notes, and you see where it shows the mercury being used to fuse into some sort of powder. There's no color; it's written in pencil, so you don't see like if there's a color of powder, but it looks like a pile of powder. And it's like mercury plus powder equals, and then there's like a vial, and it looks like it's half filled, like it's like a drawing of that. That's what you see in the table as far as what the mercury might be used for.
I'm beginning to wonder if this isn't what the honey is made with.
If you think it is what the honey was made with,
I don't know.
so I should drink it.
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Okay. All right. Don't drink it yet. Drink it later.
This explains a lot about the honey and the people here.
What? How do they make the honey then? What's he add to it?
Honey.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to investigate further into some of the other stuff that was strewn around, like the autopsy tools and so on.
The autopsy tools are like covered. They're dirty. They're covered in blood. They look like they were used rather recently. If you have looked at the gophers, you'll see like the gophers that are frozen in those blocks of ice have cuts and things all over them. Deductive reasoning with your collective intelligences could put together that maybe those gophers were being experimented on.
Man, so basically Christopher Robin is the prime and complete reason why this poor 100-acre woods is all crazy. And that's why Rue is probably going crazy right now and wants to kill us. Because, like, Christopher Robin was making this horrible stuff. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can't afford the honey.
Right.
Right.
They got nothing but this silver stuff, and they mix it with the honey and put it in their tea. But how does this lead back to Pooh Bear? What's Pooh Bear got to do with all this?
Well, he was already addicted to honey. So he just put in a little bit of this metal stuff, and now he's just, the local crackhead.
Whoa. Yeah.
Poor Pooh Bear.
Oh, yeah.
He had
It's
a
not
nice
too late.
house, though.
We just, set up like an NA.
If we destroy all the mercury, we solve the problem. The honey, they'll still be addicted to it mentally, but it'll just be sugary.
Oh,
Placebo.
didn't you pick up some notes and stuff from the library earlier?
We have notes.
And you picked up some stuff from this room. Maybe we should investigate all of that.
Yeah.
What did you grab?
Well, I have the pictures from Christopher Robin's artworks. And somebody has the leather-bound tome.
Maybe we should put it in the mercury.
What?
No. Maybe we. What did you pick up in this room?
Perhaps we should pour the Fireball whiskey down here on everything and light it.
No.
Wait a minute.
That's a waste of Fireball, I think. Also, there's fish in there.
That's true.
Wait, there was papers. Mrs. World, is there papers somewhere in a corner on a desk in this chamber?
Yes, if I'm recalling correctly, that was your first sort of stop when you realized that there were more things for you to chronicle in the life of Christopher Robin. It seemed to be almost like a criminal evidence board where there was pictures on the wall with strings going to different pictures, making connections, notes strewn all over that desk. I believe you gathered them up. Did not quite look into them.
But what can we as a forensic scientific unit determine from these psychotic notes and red yarn lines?
If you want to all sit and look at it together, you can give me a group investigation check.
Can I get advantage if I'm using my trunk to point at things?
Sure. Sure thing, Sherlock Ollie. You can have that extra
I need it.
investigatory edge.
I have +0.
But you can roll a group. Give me a group.
All right, somebody else roll the group. I don't want to be. And I'll cast guide. How about I cast guidance on the group?
Yeah, go for it.
I think Merrick is our best bet.
Mm-hmm. Mine's +0 to investigation.
Roll that d4, Merrick. Let's see what you got for your guidance here.
I'm -1.
$16. Okay. So as you guys sort of sit together and begin looking through these notes, looking at the pictures, looking at the connections made, you are able to figure out that looking at some of these pictures, you see a picture of the crystals. You recognize these red crystals. They were attached to the gopher, and Glitch also had one herself. You see a picture of the gophers. You see a picture of the bee tree, and stemming from the bee tree, you see a picture of a bee, but it looks like a very large bee, okay? And there's sort of strings stretching from the crystal, from the gopher to the crystal to the bee tree, From the crystal to the large bee also stretches another string, a string from the tree to the bee. In the notes, you are able to sort of discern that Christopher Robin had figured out what the source of the bee's power was and how they were making the sort of honey. And through some investigations and driving himself mad, trying to save his friends that he cares so deeply about in the 100-acre wood, he stumbled across a sort of abyssal entity that wanted to make a deal with him, which is where he sort of lost himself, not only in his research, but in his own addiction to the honey that the bees were making. So you're able to kind of discern Christopher Robin was just somebody lost in the sauce, and there were greater things at play to this situation. He had started connecting the dots to try to figure out where they were coming from, what it was coming from, and the dots were leading him to the gophers and the bee tree.
Wow. What a sad story. That poor kid.
Yeah.
Should we alert the queen?
Queen bee?
Yes.
Alert her?
That her honey has been tainted?
Tainted. Yeah, let's go find that big bitch.
Are we talking about a bug hunt?
We let them know.
We'll let them know that they're honey.
Are they planning it, or were they victims?
I don't know. I guess
That's
we should
important to
find out.
know.
I feel like everyone's a victim in some ways. You know?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were victims. I mean, we were just basically, you know what happened to us.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways I can relate to CR.
One more thing that you found in the notes, and I forgot to tell you because, right, the powder. The picture of the powder, Christopher Robin had detailed in his notes what he was using the mercury for. Mixing the mercury with the powder from the red crystals seemed to make a sort of potion that he believed could fix whatever the stemming of the original problem being was with the bee tree and the gophers. Sort of like an elixir that he thinks could maybe solve some issues being had. But again, like I said, research has stopped. And as Rue had told you earlier, Christopher Robin is no longer here. So something is run amok even more so than it already had.
So maybe we have to make the elixir. The glitch has the gem.
So we need to make powdered red crystal and mix it with mercury in order to make this concoction.
But we don't have the gem anymore.
Do we have powder on the desk?
You do.
Can
You
I
have-
try a medicine check to create the elixir?
You can. The amount of powder on the desk is enough for only 2 tries. It will be a DC 14 medicine check to successfully craft the elixir.
Can you do like a help action?
I can
Or
do
guidance.
guidance.
Yeah, do that.
I'm going to do it. You can do it, Temper. You're programmed for this.
Here we go. Second try. Help. Action. D4.
Yes.
Need a 2. Got a 4. 16.
Fantastic. So on the first try, you see Temper try. He doesn't quite get the mixture correct. The ratios are off. The numbers didn't translate well enough. And it kind of fizzles up like elephant toothpaste does, like out and over, makes a little bit of a mess. Nothing harmful, just messy. On the second try, Temper gets the ratios down. He recalculates, does some calibrating, and figures it out and makes 1 vial of elixir. Now, there is a steady supply of mercury here. If you were able to obtain more powder of more crystals to make powder, you could make more of the elixirs. But given the supplies you had, you have 1 vial.
I got 2 beer cups of mercury. If we can get some more gems.
The Gophers have the gems, or does someone else have the gems?
I think the Gophers have them in their foreheads.
Their forearms.
Forearms.
Think of like Hellboy with that big stone fist. The Gophers have a big crystal fist on their hands.
If we get Al to kill all the Gophers, then we can have all the gems.
Al
Sick.
doesn't like me.
I think me and Al are pretty close, so I got this.
Hey, I'd stay out of it, man.
Al's nest might have a bunch of gems.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Is it nice in her nest?
That's very true. I didn't think about that, Temper. Good job.
Yeah.
Is it nice there? Does she have a nice couch?
Never been.
She wouldn't let you in her roost or whatever she lives in?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Is there like a thing to grind the gems with, like a mortar pestle or whatever that thing's called around here?
There is.
I should probably grab that too.
Oh, I need to sit down for a minute. Give me a second.
I think we should do that. I think we should go check out Owls and see if he's got gems.
Now, the elixir cures the madness?
Well, the notes, he kind of stopped writing because I think he went mad himself. So
if the elixir cures the madness, and if Al is mad, cure Al first. Cure Rue first.
What about Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, but like, what if it doesn't work? We make them big and bad.
But Rue has Gophers working for Rue, right?
Yeah. I guess we should just try it on whoever we come into contact with that's willing to try
And
it.
then, well, the whole thing that's really sad for me is that Rue won't go back with Kanga, her mom.
Is Owl?
Rue
Owl's not
would
crazy.
go back if we cured Rue.
That's what I think.
And Rue
How do we
would
get
help
them to
us-
drink it?
Rue would help us get the Gophers, which gets us the gems, which gets us more elixir.
So how do we? I like curing Rue, but how do we get?
Here, let me draw it on the board. These connections. And I add more connections to the board.
How do we get them to drink the elixir? I think the best way to do it is tell her that she can't drink it.
Oh, that's an idea. Or we have a party
Diagnosis,
at the
reverse
Christopher
psychology.
Robin house, and we tell Rue that Christopher Robin's coming back for a special appearance.
I think we should just go find her and say, "Oh, you can't have this. You can't have this. This is only for inner city school kids."
We could act like we were the cool kids drinking it, and then
Yeah.
when Rue comes over, we'll just be like, "Oh no,
sorry.
you can't have this.
Sorry, you can't have any of this.
This is for the killers."
It's
magic.
delicious.
Sorry,
You can't have any.
Rue.
Sorry, Rue, you can't have any.
Sorry, there's only one left.
let's practice our lie so
Okay.
we can be super sure that we have this.
But for the moment, we do still have Christopher Robbins to ourselves. Do we want to keep looking around here before we do that?
I mean, we did a lot of rifling.
We did a lot. I mean, we did. I think we figured out just about everything. You definitely take a peek around. My lies haven't gone so well.
We need someone to translate, someone that knows the language.
Whatever this is.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I just think that book might be the way home.
The
That's
tome?
exactly
We
yes.
should help everyone first.
It's got to be the way back.
Well, if things go bad, maybe we should just read it.
And well, the other thing is that maybe this is part of our destiny, that we're here to cast away the darkness, and this is just the first place that we can make an effective change.
Yeah. You can have this.
Yeah, this place used to be great, apparently.
Yeah, I like this idea. We'll fix them up and get the fuck out of here.
Let's go find Rue.
All right. You can't have any of this. You can't have this.
We're just hanging out, just
We're just-
being like grown-ups.
Yeah, look at us. You can't
Wow.
have this.
The last vial that Christopher Robin made. Just the last one.
It's for us.
We found it.
We found it. It's ours.
Never be another.
Can't
You
have it.
You can't have it. Okay.
Go to anyone else.
I think we're ready.
I'm
I think
ready.
we're ready. You can't have this.
I'm going to role play myself as someone who wouldn't share.
You can't have this.
It's only for us.
Yeah.
Hello. Look
Hello.
at what we found. I
I
can't
want
You're not
believe it.
cool.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink. You can't have this.
Yeah, this is a special club. You're not in it.
You can't have it. No one else can have this. All right.
Sure is.
All right, let's go find Rue.
Philly, you have received an inspiration from our audience. So you go ahead and add that to your sheet. It will serve as essentially a re-roll on something you failed and need to re-roll.
Which will probably be convincing someone to drink this. You can't have this. Okay.
Your benefactor from the audience has offered this inspiration to you to help with your terrible lying skills.
Terrible. Horrible. I don't know why. Can't have this. All right. I'm ready.
Hello.
Rue.
Tell me your sort of directionary path on investigating for where to find Rue. Like, where do you think you would find them located?
We have to casually find Rue. Like, we can't know that we were looking for her. I think we could just go out the front door, and I feel like she's just going to be, like, coming here, and she's going to be pissed that we went in.
Yeah, we got to be like laughing and acting like we're having a good time.
Oh,
Character.
Oh, no, you don't.
oh
So
goodness.
nice that he left this last
All the
vial for
things
us.
we found
He left this for
Wow.
us.
for
That's
us.
special.
So nice of Christopher Robin to leave
Such a
this
good
for
guy.
us.
So great.
The last one.
It's
Just can't
crazy
wait.
that he appreciates us so much more
I
that
can't
he's
wait
gone.
to drink this.
Not a bad guy after all.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Can't wait to drink this.
He's
If
got
you-
real class.
If you put the matricide aside, not a bad guy.
No, not a bad guy.
I mean,
Because he left that for us.
and his library. I mean,
'Cause-
he had
yeah.
such detailed books.
Yeah.
Such a mind.
Would a bad person leave such a awesome vial for us?
For us.
Oh, let me have a sip.
Oh.
Wait,
oh.
wait. Now, Ollie, wait till we get back to camp.
Yeah.
But
There's
I
plenty
bet
for
you it's
the
good.
four
Oh.
of us.
Mm.
There's just enough for
Just take a
each of the
smell.
4 of us.
Just smell it.
What
It's
the
so
fuck
good.
are you guys doing?
Oh,
Oh, Rue, never
Rue.
mind.
Nothing. We're not doing anything.
We,
Didn't I tell you that you guys would be fucking dead if I saw you again?
well, Rue, we said that we were here to help. And Christopher Robin, you were right. Not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He left us this vial.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe if you would have listened to me the first time. I
Yeah,
already
it's
told you that he
magic.
was a good person.
Yeah, but
We
like
see it
because
now.
He's
Yeah.
a great one, great guy.
I mean, you are totally right. We're just gonna go back and drink this vial here.
I want to start writing a book about him.
Yeah. Yep. This vial here.
What is that? What is that? Why should that matter to me?
Look, it's a special elixir he left just for us.
Oh,
His
listen,
friends.
Rue, actually, don't worry about the drink at all.
Yeah.
Listen, what I'd like to ask you is, what was your relationship with Christopher Robin? Because you were so close to him that I really need to interview you quite deeply.
Yes, and we'd like to know why he would leave this to us and not to you.
That's so funny.
And can
Yeah.
you read? Can
Oh.
you read this, Rue?
What?
This language. I can't read this language.
He wrote us this note. Yeah.
Yeah, I can read it. What of it?
Well, what does it say?
Hang on. It takes me a second to read. I went to inner city school.
Take your time.
What does this say? Oh, okay. I'm holding it upside down. Okay, I got it now. I got it. It's fine. 3 knocks left, 2 taps right. The drawer will open at first light.
Sick bet. Yeah, cool.
I don't know why the whole thing goes like diagonally across the page and like over each other. It takes a second to read it. I understand why you guys wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Well, because yeah.
Well, hey, it was really nice seeing you, Rue. We're gonna
So
go
good
and I think we're gonna take this party on the road here with
Yeah, we're
this
gonna
gift we
drink
got.
this inner city drink.
wait.
It's not an inner city drink. That's different. What is it? Why Christopher Robin leave that to you?
Oh, because
Wait.
he said it's for the
Inner city.
the inner
Kids.
city kids. Yeah.
Where are we?
There's a lot of
Philly,
pressure.
are we inner city?
I sure as fuck was.
You better fucking not be. Or-
Well, like he said, you could only have this if 1, we were best friends, and 2, you were in a city kid. So obviously
us,
that's
right?
from us. Yeah.
Well, if anything, that would be for me. I think that you read a note that you couldn't read, like this one, and you assumed it was for you.
What?
Why would things be left for you when it's in a language that you can't read?
I think it's because Christopher Robin realized how nice of friends we actually were, and that
Yeah.
when we had tea, that
Wait, Ollie. Is Rue right? Could Rue be right?
Oh no, she
Rue's
can't handle
definitely
this.
right.
No, you can't handle this, dude.
really.
Yeah, here, Rue, just smell it. Like you can't handle it. Here, just smell it.
It smells like yeah, it smells like the most delicious thing you've ever smelled before, Brew, actually. Like your favorite drink on the whole planet, but
Yeah, don't-
amplified.
Just
But
smell.
you-
Don't drink.
Oh,
It's ours though.
But you should give it back.
I like things that come out purple, but I like them even better when they come out green. This smells like it comes out green.
Funny enough, it said something about green, but like that was the only color I could, because it wasn't, obviously we couldn't read the language. So
I couldn't read the language.
yeah,
It might have been green.
yeah. Yep.
Should we let Rue try some?
You don't want to, Rue, do you?
I don't know if I want it, but I know I don't want you to have it, so give it.
Well,
Oh no, you don't. This is a
No.
gift to us.
This
Here,
was-
give it back to
this
me,
was
please.
very clear.
Yeah.
No, I'm drinking
No,
it. You
no,
can't do
no.
anything. You already handed
No,
it.
no, no, get that it back to
Yeah,
me.
fine.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
give that back.
don't you
Alright.
dare.
She drank it.
Did.
Oh no.
Rue, as you drink this, it goes
I
down
start writing notes.
silky smooth, right? You feel like you just drank the most delectable, silky smooth hot cocoa you ever had in your life. It feels just right. Your tummy is warm. You feel like you
Oh, I
can
live like
relax
a
by
sheep.
the fire. And then after the happy feeling of the beginning, you sort of come back to this reality of addiction, coming out of addiction, things being exactly as they were in your mind before you sort of entered this warped and twisted kind of state. You're overwhelmed with a sense of sadness. You're overwhelmed with grief. Nothing really makes sense, but you are cured of all or any malice that would and could and was afflicting you.
You okay?
Wait.
You okay? Come here, Rue. I held out my arms for a hug.
There, Rue.
It'll be okay, Rue.
It's gonna be okay.
Why'd you pick me? They needed it more than me.
What?
Calm down.
For myself. You left my mom.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go see your mom.
She'll understand.
Yeah, let's go see your mom.
Let's go see her.
Let's go to your mama.
Yeah, it's okay. He wants to
No.
see you.
He's still no.
He's
You'll
not-
He
forget
told us
about all
she
this.
loves you. She wanted you
Can't
back.
yet. No. She's still bad.
He's not.
No.
She's still bad. I'm good and she's bad.
Look.
Oh,
Oh, she's
Rue,
still bad.
we can help her.
Oh yeah. Look. We just need. Do you know where the bee is? And we can get her the drink that you took. Do you know where we can find the bees?
We need more
We need more gems.
gems from the gophers,
Yeah.
and we can help everyone.
Do you think you could help us?
It's the it's Owl.
Owl has.
Why does it hurt?
What's
Owl.
Al up to? Al never has liked me.
No. She's been hurting them.
The gem.
The gopher.
All right.
The
So
gopher.
let's go get the gems.
Gophers.
The
Let's go.
gophers.
Yeah. Let's go get them from Owl. So
I'm
is
sure.
Owl bad?
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, of course Al's
I don't.
bad. Yeah.
I don't.
Al doesn't like me. How could Al be good?
Questions are hard.
Oh,
Right
deep breath.
now.
Deep breath, Rue. All right. In and out.
It didn't help.
Okay. Let's go see Owl.
So, Philly, you're very tender in this moment with Rue, much more tender than we've ever seen you be, as you take some time to console them through their crying, given that you both have experienced some of the same issues when it comes to your relationships with your birth giver. So you spend a few minutes together, some time to really connect and help them kind of calm down. And, you know, you come together and you get Rue pulled together best as possible. and you decide that you should go see Owl, or well, go to Owl's house anyway. And that is where we will pick it up next week. We will find out what goes on. But that being said, join us in the after show in just a few moments. We'll catch you all there.